It's time for a look at our today's special value. And when I look at this beautiful bed, I think about, the crazy day that you had, the opportunity to go home to your home sanctuary, whether it's sitting up, reading a couple of pages before you rest your weary head on a beautiful, luxurious pillow, or whether you're in there and just sleeping to get your body back and ready for what's ahead for the next day. This is your home sanctuary, and we are here to help you make it even more luxurious with our Northern Nights 400 thread count cotton Tencel sheet sets with extra pillowcases. So we are talking about luxury fibers that have been blended together to give you the most luxurious, cool, soft, inviting, comfortable, restorative feeling when you lay your head down on your bed. We are offering all sizes, twin XL, full, queen, king, California king, and split king at today's special value prices that run from $49.98 to $89.99. So no sheet set available for more than $90 at today's special value price. Already over 1,100 orders placed in our show. What we did this time with this is also give you a choice of beautiful prints and complementary solids. So if you want to get more than one set and do some mixing and matching, you can. I want to take you through the color choices, and then I'll bring our guest and expert Nancy out to talk about these in detail. First up, we have the gray wildflower, which has been wildly popular already. The background is a beautiful white, and then it has a spaced floral, meandering vine floral of wildflowers. Next to that is the sage stripe, and you'll see there's a sage solid that you can mix back to this, which is absolutely beautiful. Next to that is what's called sand tile, so kind of the repetitive Moroccan tile inspired pattern in the sand. And then we have all the solids to coordinate with those. Your solid sand, next to that is solid sage. We have the beautiful blue, that wonderful kind of almost mauve lotus color, and then we also do it in the white. And the final print is the one that we chose to put on the bed, which just, by the way, happens to match my jacket. And that has been the blue scroll, which is absolutely beautiful. With this today's special value, you're receiving your flat sheet, your oversized fitted sheet, and extra pillowcases. So with the twin, you will get 2 pillowcases. Normally you will get 1 with your twin and twin XL. With all other sizes, you get 4 pillowcases in the appropriate size. And to talk all things about this sheet set, we have the pleasure of being joined by Nancy Hornback, who, as you recognize, used to be a program host here at QVC. So she has spent as much time as we all have enjoying the luxury of Northern Nights and is an expert in the textile industry. So it's always nice to have you. You look beautiful.
Jane.
What's up, girlfriend?
Love you, friend.
I am so wanting to jump in this bed, partially because it's 8 o'clock and we had to be here at what, 4:30, so I'm tired. But
there.
also just because of the way that it looks, the luxury, and how fabulous it feels.
It feels amazing,
Yes.
yeah. And we haven't, in our Northern Nights line, we have not done anything like this before with the Tencel cotton, this cotton blend. So you're getting 52% cotton and 48% the Tencel blend. And the blend, this really great kind of mixture of these textiles, actually is giving this cool, comfortable, just a very relaxing sleep, because we've all been talking, especially in the age of possibilities.
Right, yeah.
Those of us who are 50 plus. I turned 60 in June,
yeah.
so I'm part of the 60 plus club. And there's, the sleep gets a little funky, right? It gets, sometimes you're hot, sometimes you're sweating, but because of this blend, you've got the cotton rich, so cotton is obviously breathable. We all know that, right? But then you add in that Tencel, and what happens with that Tencel? It's naturally breathable. It's naturally durable, and it's naturally moisture wicking. So thinking about if you start to perspire, you're going to move away that with those droplets away from your body, giving you what? A cool and comfortable sleep.
That's right.
Yeah.
And yet, for my husband, who's on the other side and has no problems, I don't know why they call it menopause, because the men never pause.
Oh.
They just keep it moving. It's us that are suffering and sweating to death. This is also going to be luxury for him on the other side of the bed.
Yeah.
And when I talk about a value, let me just say this. Normally, for a king size or California king or split king sheet, you're paying probably close to $100 just for one piece of it, one component, the flat or the fitted sheet. As a matter of fact, if you were to put this together a la carte, the king or the split king would cost you about $147.53. You're saving $57, and you're getting extra pillowcases, 4 pillowcases for all your full, all the way through all of the kings. This is the only order that we're going to have for the year, so just a heads up about that. And there's a lot of other things that are built into this sheet set that I want to take you through. But if you don't mind, could we go through the colors one more time?
Absolutely.
Because I think they're pretty.
Yes.
Now we have to make this nice again because I can't have a rumpled bed.
Okay, so
we
also,
must.
Yeah, got to look at a little bit better.
Yes.
All right. Well, one of the things also, as we're making this bed up again, you know, we just got in the bed. We were on, Jane and I were in this bed. Jane Tracy and I kicked it off last night. We've been in the bed. But what I want you to notice about this, because of the Tencel, it also helps with the wrinkling.
Right.
So just a little FYI.
And
so,
it's a substantial sheet set. It's heavier than I thought. So when I heard Tencel, I was thinking about the fabric that I wear often in my clothing.
Yes.
Some of my little denim inspired jackets like this are done in Tencel. So I was thinking it was going to be a little bit thinner. It's actually white, you know, a little bit more substantial than I thought. I love that about it as well.
That's a great point too, because that's not, we are giving you a substantial, and it's really a beautiful, it's not too heavy either. This is your year-round sheet.
Year-round.
Year-round sheet.
Absolutely.
Okay. So this on the bed is called your blue floral, and this is blue scroll, and this is a kind of a heritage print, if you will, but it's modernized with that serene blue color with the white contrast. And if you look at it from afar, it's not a print.
No,
it just looks like this no print print. We talk about that a lot because sometimes we get afraid, can we put prints with other prints? And yes, you absolutely can, because a print like this you can do that with.
And don't forget, you've got
solids.
the complementary solids. So if you want to get a designer look, imagine 2 pillows in blue, maybe a flat or fitted sheet, switch to the blue, you certainly can. So I love that idea too.
Yeah.
All right.
This one, I think these are some of the most beautiful prints that we have done in Northern Nights. This one is called the Gray Wildflower. As soon as I opened this up, I got this, I was like, oh my gosh, I was instantly transported back to my childhood. I grew up in Indiana, and we lived across the street from an apple orchard, and before the houses started to come in that place, all wildflowers. And you know, when the wildflowers start to go and you do the wish, and this is what transported me back. So this is what I put on my bed the very first time when I got these.
I love it.
And I loved opening up my comforter to see these sheets. It just is so dreamy. Like I
and
think
hold
they're
that there,
really
because
pretty.
here's the other thing, that you can always go with something that's a true match and complement that, or how about a fun pop and contrast?
Yes.
I think this color combination with the lotus is really pretty. So just a little soft blush, if you will. And next,
this is our sage stripe, and this one is what we have on the bed over here. And even though this is a stripe, and on our jacquard comforter and sham set is also a print, it's totally fine together. This is a soft kind of a cable twist to it, and you have a soft white background versus a really optic white. I also want to point out that this beautiful stitching is going to be on your flat sheet as well as your 4 pillowcases.
and it's in the reverse, in the solid. So there's the complement of those two together. That's a beautiful set.
Okay, and the next one, this is another one that I love. This one is actually I paired this is the sand tile. I paired that with that particular green, the sage jacquard comforter and sham set. and it looks so beautiful because again, we're not that far away from, from this, but you don't really see a massive print.
Yeah.
And again, we're looking at a tile, but it's modernized, it's fresh, it's soft, it's got a really a calming quality to
And
it.
it goes without saying, again, you'll have that beautiful sand to go with this as well. It's gorgeous together. And again, if you're able to pick up more than one set, take advantage of 4 easy pays on all choices. The easy pays, the most expensive, of course, is only $22.50 on your credit card for a full sheet set. Oversized flat sheet, fitted sheet, the appropriate number of pillowcases. In this particular case, 1 or 2 pillowcases for the twin. All others, you'll get 4 pillowcases. And once again, we have the sage, the sand, sage, the blue, the white, and finally that lotus solid color to go back to the prints. We've sold 6.5 million sheet sets at QVC from Northern Nights, and actually every time I've tried to go off the rail and pick up a different type of sheet set, I always manage to come back because their quality is consistently fabulous. For 30 years, they have been helping us create those wonderful aspirational looks in our bedrooms. This is a perfect time to refresh before family and friends come to visit, and also maybe just to give yourself an upgrade. It's a quick and easy way to do it. So here's some of the details that make these also stand out.
Yeah, you saw that True Grip technology, which I'll show you, but right there, she's using this sand stripe. And when you put a brand new sheet set on your bed, there is something really, there's something really comforting about that. You know, when I sleep, when I think about my bed, I want to feel safe. I want to feel that I'm calm. Because my head is a little spinny. I get a little noisy up in there. So if I feel my body is kind of tactile, it don't feel good, it's too hot, it's a little scratchy, that kind of thing, I don't sleep as well. And I have to tell you, since becoming this and brand ambassador for Northern Nights, even though I've been using Northern Nights for a long time, I have not changed out my sheets, my comforter set in years. And when I started changing all of this out, I can't tell you that I can tell you. I can tell you I have had so much better sleep. It's a very strange thing. I think it's a psychological thing where it's beautiful. And these cotton and Tencel sheets, when I slip into those, it feels really nice. I don't feel, I just feel really comforted in them. And I think they're absolutely lovely. And they wash well.
So I forgot to say, and I would love for you to share your story with us. If you are someone who has enjoyed Northern Nights over the years, we would love to speak with you. Give us a call. We want to know what your experience has been. We want to know what you would tell other people that you have had the opportunity to sleep on the sheet set. So call us at 1-800-395-1601. A lot of people picking up more than one. The blue scroll and the gray wildflower have been very, very popular.
They're beautiful.
And now over 6,800 sets spoken for, over 1,500 just in this presentation in our show. A 471335 is the only order we're going to have for the year, and I know a lot of us are already in the process of stacking away some gift ideas. So please think about holiday gifts, but also back to school. We have twin XL for your dorm beds, so that's available, and then we have queen, full queen, king, California king, and split king available as well. And the other thing I'll say is if you are about to upgrade and replace your sheets or get sheets as a gift for someone else, make sure you do your primary bedroom first, because we are the ones that are working hard. We deserve to have that luxury. And if it's been, like Nancy said, 10, 15 years since you've replaced your sheets, there are sheets and fabric combinations out there that are so much more advanced, that are all designed to really give you that luxury and comfort. So we want you to upgrade first, start with yourself and then think about picking up gifts for other people. So solid colors of lotus, white, blue, sage, and sand. Then we have sand tile, we have the sage stripe, and the gray wildflower. And if it's okay with you, and the blue scroll, I almost forgot, on the bed, If it's okay with you, can we go off and say hi to Barbara?
Oh my gosh, I would
so
love that,
Barbara is
Jane.
joining us from Tennessee. Barbara, we're getting in.
Oh, okay.
We're getting in this time. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you ladies doing?
We're doing very well.
Are you
Thank
kidding?
you
We're
so
sitting
much.
down on the job.
Barbara, are you picking up our today's special value?
Yes, I am. I got the Lodies.
Oh, good. That's a
Great.
beautiful color.
It is. It's like a, it's a warm pink. It's a sophisticated pink. It's a feminine color there. But I think once you get it home, you'll see that it's not like maybe any other color you've seen.
Not too girly girl.
No,
so
it's
what
not
was it
girly
about
girl.
these that made you decide, okay, this is it, I'm getting those?
Well, I needed some new sheets, and I wanted something really comfortable because I'm particularly